Alright guys, I'm going to do a mail day here. Got a box right here. This whole crate is full of envelopes. Whoops. They're all flying out. 20, 25 maybe. And there could be some cool stuff in here. This is the last 2 weeks. 2, 3, as always, all my mail gets tossed into the bin. Then I just kind of like to open them on camera just to see, make sure everything's packaged well. This is cool. This is probably only cool to me and a few others. Or maybe more than that, but it's a 2001 SP Game Used Michael Vick, and it's a Beckett 9.5. This set is very tough. I've sent PSA Beckett. I've probably sent 20 or 30 between Brees, Vick, and Tomlinson. I've only gotten one PSA 10. To me, this card doesn't look like a 9.5 though. It's got some white right here, so I'll probably do a video on buying either the grade or buying the card, because there's a difference there. Sometimes you're looking at the actual card to see what it looks like. Sometimes you look at the slab, because grading is subjective. That'd be a good video just to talk about that, because when you do get card slabbed, it's not a perfect process. You have the human factor and error and judgment into it, so that'd actually be a pretty cool video. This was like 13 bucks. It's SPX. This set is ungradable. It just doesn't grade well. It's the foil comes out of the pack chip, so if you're gonna try to grade it, you're gonna be getting back a lot of 8.5s and 8s, so it's probably not worth it unless you want your cards protected, which is always nice. So this is just a Cook's Blue 3-color. So a couple graded cards right off the bat. Throw these envelopes over here. This is filth. This is a Calvin Johnson 2007 SP Authentic. This is one of the cooler cards of the last 10 years. And to me, it's undervalued. This was $200. This card should be well over $350. Just the career and pedigree that Calvin's putting together, there's no way this card should be that cheap. It's a badass card. That's all I'm going to say. And this one's in fantastic condition. This is what you got to look for in this set, is this bottom border that's blue. Each team has a different color. It's never white because the background's white. So if you get that clean and there's no dents, you should be good. But for some reason, Beckett and PSA both grade this set tough. So I don't know if they just want to keep the pop low, but something I've noticed with that set. You'll always see 8.5s, sometimes 9s, but you don't see anything gem from SP Authentic 2007. Here's another filthy card. This is something that I will send to PSA. I won't send it to Beckett because of the autograph window. Now this is pretty common from 2007 Peterson autos. His auto is just doesn't fit inside the box ever. And Beckett, you know, they're really strict on that, and this one's going way outside the box. I bet this would be an 8, and to me that just kind of puts a flaw in the card. Plus, as everybody knows, I prefer PSA anyway, so to me, I'll try to send this to PSA, get an 8.5 or higher. That looks pretty decent to me. This bottom right corner is not perfect. On the back side, let's take a quick look. Just like to look these cards over. This was 300 bucks. This is more expensive, but I'm having fun buying like just nice cards and trying to get them graded out high instead of breaking the boxes. I had a lot of fun with the boxes, but it was just getting to the point where I was sorting and listing nonstop. I mean, I've got 3,000 items in my store, and they're not moving that fast anymore, so just kind of had to take a break and calm down. This card, this is like a $90 card, and it was shipped in a one touch, which is pretty suspect to me, but I don't know what you guys think about that. I feel like you could at least put cardboard around it. I mean, if you want to ship it like that, that's fine. But just throwing it in a bubble mailer. I opened this one earlier, that's why it's got the blue tape on it, and I just wanted to show you guys just to get your feedback and opinion on that. 'Cause I feel like on the channel we talk about shipping and stuff, and I'm always talking about getting cards to people safe. And if you've ever bought anything from me, you'll always get it in packaged well. If it's not, I'd be really surprised. It's something I take a lot of pride in as a seller. Empty package, okay. I must have taken that card out. I think this was a random buy. Yeah. He was a good player. I was looking at some stats today. From 98 to 2007, he won 10 straight Gold Gloves. 10 straight. It's crazy. He's a good player too. 430 home runs or so. His average was never there, but on card Andrew Jones. Don't know why 5-star doesn't number their cards anymore. That's not a good move in my opinion. That one's empty too. Oh, some of these are empty. I don't know why. Cam Newton putting together a nice season. His stuff's really not that expensive when you consider the Panthers are 7-0. But this is the Atomic from 11 Chrome to 139. These are fantastic candidates for PSA bulks for 550. This is the Sepia. This is 99, I think. So this one's a little rare. And I want to say 50 and 60. So not cheap, but not crazy expensive. For a nice looking card. These are like $12 now. A Lindor base chrome auto. Cheap. Put together an awesome season. Obviously I'm a fan of Lindor, not the Indians, but just a base auto. There's a lot more in here. This will be over 10. These are already looked at, but I think he's leading the NFL in catches, or I don't know, he's up there, top 5 in yards and catches, but turn of the century, 13 Elite to 299. It's got a weird signature. And then Tops, that's the base version, sticker, not numbered. Classic card right here. Adrian James, 1999 SPX. A lot of the autos from this set are faded. This one looks pretty nice. This isn't the easiest set to grade. I just know foil is an issue on this one. It looks like it would be easy, but it's pretty deceptive. 1999. This card's severely undervalued. I think this was like $15. There's no way a Hall of Fame running back who doesn't have many auto rookies should be sold that cheap. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if they'll ever really go up and be worth what I think they should be worth, but my opinion on those. This is for the Royals display. It's a Wade Davis Chrome Orange 15. Just an absolute dynamite player. ERA under 1 the last 2 seasons. Just nuts. Out of 25. This was like $3 shipped. And then this is another random buy. 5-star. It's probably $5-6, but I always liked Juan. He used steroids, but I think he owned up to it. I don't know. But he was a good player. That's 15 5-star, not numbered. Let's try to do this one right now. Okay, the sides are taped. Oh, this is awesome. Same guy. I had these on a video the other day, but I think this card is undervalued too. I've just been buying cards that I think should be worth more, and hopefully in the future they will be. I'll get this snapped out and this will go straight to PSA. I don't know, BCCG, the Beckett Collectors Club or whatever. I don't know. Just seems like a little niche thing from Beckett, but mint or better. So this will come straight out of here. 250, extremely low number for 1998 cards, and it's Peyton Manning. So the card kind of speaks for itself. Filthy. And then same card, and this one's already slabbed for me. It's in the nice PSA holder. A nice mint 9. 174. So a couple Peyton Manning, row zeros, which don't pop up much, so when they do pop up I try to take them down. Roethlisberger. I didn't collect him for the longest time, but I was looking at his stats for his career, and he's really put together. It's like 40,000 passing yards, 2 Super Bowls. The rapes bother me still. That's one thing that gets to me about him. But this one's in nice shape for SPX 04. This is one of the toughest sets of all time, in my opinion. There's a little white. That's what takes away. Honestly, I think this has a chance at a 9, but it's probably an 8.5 just by looking at it. That's my PSA opinion on that one. Beckett, that's a 9. PSA grades those harder. So I have a ton of these already, but they're dirt cheap right now because he tore his ACL. Charles Spas. Oh wait, these are out of $9.99. So $9.99, $9.99, $9.99, all three, and $60 for all these, which isn't bad. That's $20 a pop. For another back that's got a chance at the haul, he's got to have 2 or 3 more good ones though. But he's got the highest yards per carry all time in company with Jim Brown. That's pretty good. Here's a Vic helmet and jersey. It's got a little red there, but I always thought these cards were cool. I think it's taken, yeah, the actual material is taken from that jersey. Oh, that's kind of cool. 400. This set's so sensitive. Okay, 2 more, and they're both small flat rates. Here's Propstein. We'll do Propstein, then the other one first. Trying to think of what this is. Here it is. Another one of these. Brees 10s. This PSA 10. Yeah, I sold off a bunch of wax. And then put that right into this Brees. I feel like this is a good investment. He had 7 touchdowns last week. But he's already solidified himself, so. PSA 10. This card definitely speaks for itself. These are around 2,000. I think they peaked around close to 3 maybe, but I think they have some room to move up in the future. There's only 500 of the card, and I think there's 20 10s or so. But the PSA 10s, I think everybody sent, this one looks like it's in the new holder, but I feel like the PSA 10s are just beautiful cards. Just perfect for a set that's not the easiest set. If you ever buy that set, at least, they're always chipped. Last one. Turned into an absolute filth day. Same guy. I'm not crazy about this patch. I don't know if it's fake. It just looks kind of funky to me. But this is SP Authentic 2007. Little white, just how I talked about on that border right there. The back, there's really nothing to worry about. Just dents that are hard to see in the white. Just a couple of things to look at with that set. And then this card is just filthy. I might snap this. I haven't thought about it, but that's SP, I think. That's the gold one. Peterson, to me, is going to be top 2 or 3 back all time when it's all said and done, so I've just been stocking up on his stuff. These never come up. And he gave me a decent deal. I think it was $900, which isn't cheap at all, but for the card, it's an awesome card. So it's probably a PSA 8, so I don't know if I'll even snap it. It's got a 9 autograph just because it looks like Peterson... I don't know, his pen it's not like a strong enough pen, I guess. It's not, like the pen was low on inks, that's probably why. But that's it for this one, guys. We ended with filth, though. So that's it, guys. Later.